To another day of a year in miracles. Today we are on day 191, which means we are on lesson 191 of A Course in Miracles. And today's lesson is, I am the Holy Son of God Himself. Here is your declaration of release from bondage of the world. And here as well is all the world released. You do not see what you have done by giving to the world the role of jailer to the Son of God. What could it be but vicious and afraid, fearful of shadows, punitive and wild, lacking all reason, blind, insane with hate? What have you done that this should be your world? What have you done that this is what you see? Deny your own identity, and this is what remains. You look on chaos and proclaim it yourself. There is no sight that fails to witness this to you. There is no sound that does not speak of frailty within you and without. No breath you draw that does not seem to bring you nearer to death. No hope you hold but will dissolve in tears. Deny your own identity, and you will not escape the madness which induced this weird, unnatural, and ghostly thought that mocks creation and laughs at God. Deny your own identity, and you assail the universe alone, without a friend, a tiny particle of dust against the legions of your enemies. Deny your own identity, and look on evil, sin, and death, and watch despair snatch from your fingers every scrap of hope, leaving you nothing but the wish to die. Yet, what is it except a game you play in which identity can be denied? You are as God created you. All else but this one thing is folly to believe. In this one thought is everyone set free. In this one truth are all illusions gone. In this one fact is sinlessness proclaimed to be forever part of everything. The central core of its existence and its guarantee of immortality. But let's today's idea find a place among your thoughts and have you risen far above the world and all the worldly thoughts that hold it prisoner. And from this place of safety and escape, you will return and set it free. For he who can accept his true identity is truly saved. And his salvation is the gift he gives to everyone in gratitude to him who pointed out the way to happiness that changed his whole perspective of the world. One holy thought like this, and you are free. You are the Holy Son of God Himself. And with this holy thought, you learn as well that you have freed the world. You have no need to use it cruelly and then perceive this savage need in it. You set it free of your imprisonment. You will not see a devastating image of yourself walking the world in terror, with the world twisting in agony because your fears have laid the mark of death upon its heart. Be glad today how very easily it is hell undone. You need but tell yourself, I am the Holy Son of God Himself. I cannot suffer, cannot be in pain. I cannot suffer loss, nor fail to do all that salvation asks. And in that thought is everything you look on wholly changed. A miracle has lighted up all dark and ancient caverns where the rites of death echoed since time began. For time has lost its hold upon the world. The Son of God has come in glory to redeem the lost, to save the helpless, and to give the world the gift of His forgiveness. Who could see the world as dark and sinful when God's Son has come again at last to set it free? You who perceive yourself as weak and frail, with futile hopes and devastated dreams, born but to die, to weep and suffer pain, hear this. all power is given unto you in earth and heaven. There is nothing that you cannot do. You play the game of death, of being helpless, pitifully tied to disillusion in a world which shows no mercy to you. Yet when you accord it mercy, will its mercy shine on you? Then let the Son of God awaken from his sleep, and opening his holy eyes, return again to bless the world he made. In error it began, but it will end in the reflection of his holiness, and he will sleep no more and dream of death. Then join with me today. Your glory is the light that saves the world. Do not withhold salvation longer. Look about the world and see the suffering there. Is not your heart willing to bring your weary brothers rest? They must await your own release. They stay in chains till you are free. They cannot see the mercy of the world until you find it in yourself. They suffer pain until you have denied its hold on you. They die until you accept your own eternal life. You are the Holy Son of God himself. Remember this, and all the world is free. Remember this, and earth and heaven are one. And that's it. That's our lesson for today, workbook lesson 191. And what is it saying, really? I mean, it's basically saying accept the truth about who you are and what you are. And you can change the world you see simply by understanding the unreality of what it is that you're looking for. You know, you've all probably heard the saying that says, seek and ye will find, right? So if you're looking for love, you will find love. But if you're looking to blame somebody for something, you'll find reason to do that too, right? As long as you are looking on a world that is holding you or other people in chains, a world that's not fair, a world born from fear and judgment and hatred, you will find it. You'll find it everywhere. But it will be the chains that are holding you to that feeling of helplessness. So if you change the way you're looking at the world and you look on the world with eyes of love and forgiveness and understanding that you are an eternal Son of God and you have all power, that's what you will see in return. And that's what it means by you have the power to release your brothers, that they stay in chains until you set yourself and them free. Because when you set yourself free, you're no longer holding judgments against other people. You're no longer holding grievances, right? Because you don't need to. Why does the Holy Son of God himself need to hold a grievance, right? Just be love. Just share your love with the world and see how the world changes, because it will, in miraculous ways, right? But as soon as you hold on to that expectation, well, if I do this thing, then I get something in return, it cancels it out. So just fill yourself with love, be love, share that with the world and see what comes back for you. See how your world changes. And that is it. That is our lesson for today. Understanding really what you are and who you are, right? And the power that comes with that. And letting go of the illusion. All right, guys, great to see you here on the live feed this morning with me. Wow, a lot of you joining this morning. Good morning, Pam. Hi, honey. Nice to see you here. Good morning, Carl. Good morning, David. Nice to see you here on the live feed. Hi, Vera. Nice to see you. Good morning, Nami. Hey, yes. Hi, Francine. Finally caught us. Great to see you here. Hi, Alicia. Good to see you here on the live feed. Good morning, Larry. Hey, Eric. Nice to see you here this morning. Good morning, Barb. And congratulations. Barb just had another grandbaby enter the world. She has been a busy grandmother waiting and watching the arrival of her new grandbaby. So congratulations on that. Hi, Eric. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Hi, Jeffrey. Good to see you. Hi, my sissy. Nice to see you here on the live feed. Hi, Kimberly. Good to see you here. Good morning, Edmund. Great to see you. Yes, Vera, I accept my true identity, and you free everyone with that, right? Good morning, Beverly. Nice to see you here this morning. Hi, Carl. Good morning, Walter. Nice to see all of you. Yes, another amazing lesson, isn't it? Good morning, Greg. Thanks for joining this morning. Hey, Joseph. Thank you for joining again. So that's our lesson today, and see how that works for you. Go out and be that Holy Son of God Himself, and look on the world with love and set it free, right? And then with that thought, you set everyone free. You cannot suffer, you cannot be in pain or suffer loss, right? Because that's not who you are, that's not what you are. So see if that works to light up the darkened corners of the world. Good morning, Renee. Nice to see you here on the live feed this morning. Hope you are all enjoying the lessons. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in our private Facebook group if you're more comfortable there, or if you want to bring them right up here on the main Facebook page. I know a lot of you are comfortable doing that too, and I'm happy to jump in and answer the way that I can answer. And a lot of times I'll refer to some of the materials I have here in A Course in Miracles, because I don't want to run it through my human filter. I always try to get directly to the source when I'm answering questions. So thank you all for joining here this morning, and great to see you. And I will be back tomorrow morning with our next live A Course in Miracles workbook lesson. Oh, and a reminder, for those of you who are enjoying the Deepak and Oprah meditations, they have free 21-day meditations that they offer. The next one is starting Monday, and it's on relationships. And I can't tell you enough about how much I love these meditations, because after 21 days, you form a habit. So if you can start doing these meditations every day for 21 days, remember we talk about that's how we connect to Source, and we understand who and what we are, right? We have to plug in, just like we plug in our cell phones. So plug in, connect to Source every day with the 21-day meditations. And you might say, well, I don't have 15 minutes in the morning. That's fine. Listen to it on your way to work, right? You can do that. Listen to it on your coffee breaks. I know there were days when I would, be involved in a project where I'd have a lot of alone time, maybe driving, or maybe even in my office where I'd have to do, work where I just was alone. I would listen to these meditations over and over and over again, and they're amazing. I have to tell you, it's just an amazing way to connect to Source and understand your power and own the truth about who and what you are. And it just will help you create happiness and abundance in your life and in the lives of those around you. I can tell you for sure that's how it works, because it has made such an amazing change in my life, just doing meditations, doing the work, and just being love every day. But it's hard to remember to be love when you're surrounded by chaos, right? And situations. So this is a great way to set your own intention for the day so that you can create the day that you want, not be pulled into the drama of everybody else's drama and chaos, right? You have to find your center, your source, so that you can create happiness and abundance, and in turn help people around you, right? Because if you're going into the world with fear or anxiety, you're not helping anybody. You're just continuing to share the illusion. So instead, connect to your source, which is love, and share that. So that's all I have to say about that. And I will see you tomorrow morning for our next live A Course in Miracles workbook lesson. Have a great day, guys. See you tomorrow. Thanks for joining. Bye-bye.